Hi, hello, namaste, welcome back to Shikara IAS Academy. Like, before we start the class today, let me ask you one simple question. If tomorrow your mobile suddenly shows an app you never install, will you feel safe or will you think is someone's watching me? This is exactly the doubt or the lakhs of people are facing now in India and are getting the doubts right now. Is our privacy breaking? Is someone trying to look into our phones? Or this is really for our safety? This whole Sanchar Saathi controversy started because of these questions. And today we are going to break it down in the simplest way possible for you. Yes, before we jump into the topic, I am Vasanta Ramavat, working as an educator at Shikara Academy. I teach economy and current affairs, and I have 2 years of teaching experience. I've also cleared Group 1 thrice, so whatever I explain, I try to connect it with both exam relevance and real life understanding. So now let us come back to a topic, and before that, we are having something. A pleasant surprise, not a surprise, but you already know TGPSC Group 1 Shikara IAS Academy has launched, and TGPSC Group 1 foundation batch where everything is covered at one go. Batch starts from 4th December, but the classes will be starting from 5th of the December. Please utilize this opportunity. And we are also having TGPSC Group 2 with the same features, and that will be also starting at 4th December, but the classes will be starting from the 5th December. Please utilize this opportunity. And we have integrated codes where Group 1 and Group 2 are comprehensively covered in a very good manner, which will help you in strategically to plan for both the examinations. And yes, we are having mentorship batches where in our mentorship batches people are so satisfied. We have a dedicated teamwork there. We have a dedicated WhatsApp groups where their queries are directly resolved by the educator. So please utilize this opportunity. Every Monday mentorship batches will be starting every Monday. Already we have bunch of people who are successfully very happy with this course. And yeah, let us jump into a topic where we need utmost focus to be made on. See, recently the Ministry of Communications is issued a major directive, like every mobile phone sold or imported in India must now come with this Sanchar Saathi app, which is pre-installed. And not just install, it must be visible, it must be functional and enabled the moment you switch on the device for the first time. See this magic. And the government says this is mainly for telecom cyber security, things like checking whether your phone is genuine, whether the IMEI is original, whether scam calls are happening, etc. See, manufacturers have only 90 days to finish this process, and they must submit a complaints report in 120 days. As mentioned here, they only have 120 days compliance days to itch this fact. And but the moment this news came out, a huge privacy and surveillance debate started in and around the our country. People began asking, why should the government force an app on my phone? Is my data safe? And that's why the issue blew up. Let us continue talking about this in a very, very good manner. Let us know what the government has directed. So, see, the big question here is, what exactly did the government order? What's inside this official mandate? All mobile handsets in India must have Sanchar Saathi pre-installed. No exceptions. As earlier discussed. When a user opens a new phone for the first time, the app must be clearly visible. They should not have to search for it. And third, no manufacturer and third, no manufacturer is allowed to disable or restrict any feature of this app. And fourth, phones that are already manufactured but not yet sold, even those must get the app through a software update. And the fifth one is, a proper compliance report must be submitted within 120 days. So basically, the government wants this app to be present on every single phone in Indian market. Now let us know what is this Sanchar Saathi app na. So let's understand this initiative. Before we judge whether this move is right or wrong, we should at least understand what does this what does this app actually do. Sanchar Saathi is a Department of Telecom initiative. Its main aim is to protect people from mobile related frauds. With this app, you can check if your mobile's IMEI is genuine, see if someone took SIM cards in your name, and report fraud calls or scam messages, block or trace your lost or stolen handset anywhere, check the list of your active mobile connections, and you can also view trusted contact details of banks and institutions. It is also meant to fight problems like fake IMEIs, duplicate IMEIs, blacklisted devices, if whether somebody is selling you their blacklisted devices, and illegal reselling. So this is how this app will address all these issues. So this app is a security tool. If I simply tell you, this app is designed as a security tool where this is not a social media platform. This is meant for security concerns. No, this is how we can judge and we can know why this app and what is this app. This is one understanding that I've got into. Now let us talk why the controversy. Why is this necessary? Why the government says this is necessary? Let's see the government's viewpoint now. According to them, duplicate or this maybe tampered IMEIs are a huge threat. Same IMEI running on multiple devices makes it extremely difficult to track crimes. Cyber criminals can hide easily using this phenomena. Also, India has a massive second-hand mobile market. Stolen phones are getting sold openly, and unknowingly, a normal customer is becoming a part of illegal activity. So the government is basically saying, look, we are not trying to spy on you. We are trying to stop fraud, protect citizens, and reduce that crime and clean up the telecom system. This is how they've been telling about this app. But what is a controversy? Let's talk. Why is this controversy coming to us? See, now let's actually talk about the elephant in the room. Na? Why are people angry? Because government has said that it's mandatory. Now they have changed their stance, which is secondary. When something is forced onto your phone, immediately people think about surveillance. See, government, when parliament discussion have come, they have told that it's mandatory. Now they've changed their stance this is not mandatory, this is secondary. But why at first instance this has curated or this has developed that controversy? When something is forced onto your phone, immediately we will think about surveillance, privacy, the concerns included: will the app track my behavior? Will it read my messages or monitor my usage? Can this app run in the background? If I don't want it, can I truly uninstall it? This is how the debate has started. Many people believe that mandatory installation automatically creates that trust issues. The government, however, clarified, see, installation is compulsory, usage is not compulsory. And they say users can delete the app if they want. They claim there is no intention of monitoring. They clearly told that there is no intention of monitoring anybody. They are just saying that this is only for ensuring the security. So the debate is basically between public trust versus government intention. So this is the whole Sanchar Saathi issue in a very simple way. Security is important. See, security is always important. Privacy is also important equally. And the challenge is balancing both. How we balance this both. As future officer, you should always look at the both sides. The intention behind a policy and the impact it creates on people. If you have an opinion on this, please do share in the comments. Thank you. Have a good day.